my name is Bobby from Wedding Film School, and in this video, I'm gonna share 3 things that you should be doing to increase those response rates from your potential clients and to stop getting ghosted. And I hate to be that guy, but number 3 is definitely a unique one that is worth trying out, so be sure to stick around. All right, we've all been there. You get an inquiry, maybe it's a strong lead, maybe not, but it's a lead nonetheless. You send your typical response, tailor it a bit to the couple based on the little information you have, and you never hear back. You just got ghosted. It's part of being a wedding filmmaker, and unfortunately there will always be couples that ghost you. But these 3 tips are things that I have implemented over the years in my business, and I've seen positive results from them. And if these tips help you out, then you can help us out by hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't already. First off, let's talk about presentation. You definitely want to be on brand, whatever that might be for you, but you also want to be professional. Now, there are plenty of ways to do that, but I'm going to cover 3 different areas that stand out to me. First and foremost, make sure your response is coming from an email address at your domain. My company is Redmond Digital Media, so my emails come from hello@redmonddigitalmedia.com. Getting an email address from your domain is cheap and easy, and it appears much more professional than an email address from Gmail or something like that. Also, make sure the name that it appears from in the From category is what you want it to be. Second, in the category of being professional, create a good-looking signature for the bottom of your emails. This helps you brand your emails, give the couple links to relevant things like your website and social media, and generally just looks good. There are plenty of free signature creators online that will walk you through how to make them, give you a template, and show you how to use them and implement them. And lastly, pay attention to your grammar. I know for me personally, it is a huge red flag when a professional email is full of spelling or grammatical errors, and I'm sure that I'm not alone in that. So read through it a few times, get a second pair of eyes on it, and make sure you are presenting yourself in the best light. Moving on to our next category, add in a call to action or ask for the next step. After an initial inquiry for me, the next step is a meeting, whether that's in person, a video call, or a phone call. So I want to make that as easy as possible and make sure my client knows that's the next step. Now, I am big on not being salesy or pushy, it's just not me, but that doesn't mean that you can't have a call to action. I'm detailed in my response saying that I'd love to hop on a phone call or a video chat, and also let them know a few days or times that I would be available. Then at the bottom, I ask if I can give them a call at one of the times listed above, and I've seen a good response to this strategy without feeling like I'm being pushy. And finally, I want to talk about an interesting one that is a little bit of extra work, but I have been implementing it recently with some really great results, and that is doing a personalized video message for each inquiry. Hey Ashley, Bobby here from Redmond Digital Media. I just want to shoot you a quick message introducing myself. I saw your inquiry, I am available on your date and excited to hear more about your day. Also, thank you so much for the kind words about my work. That really means a lot to me. Now, obviously every inquiry is different. It's a different person, so it's hard to compare perfectly, but I made personalized video responses to each and every inquiry for about a month to test it out, and I saw a much higher response rate. It did not always lead to a meeting, sometimes the budget just wasn't there or some other issue, but even then I had multiple people take the time to respond just to tell me how much they loved that personal touch, and I had many people bring that same thing up when we did schedule a meeting. Now, I'm not going to cover exactly how to do it. If you guys are interested in that, leave a comment down below letting me know. I can make a video walking through it step by step and how to do it easily. But I think this can help set you apart, and especially if you are running a business like me, where you and your personality are a big part of it, it's a great way to get a foot in the door and start building that connection. It's much easier to do if you have a permanent setup, and it does take a little more time, but I think it's a great strategy and I have continued to implement it with success. Now, not every single inquiry that you respond to is going to send an email back, and you will get ghosted. That is the reality, but there are definitely actionable steps that you can be taking to help increase those response rates and in turn, increase your bookings. And I think these 3 tips have been a big help in my business at doing just that. But I would love to hear your thoughts on these tips in the comments down below, especially if any of you have tried using personalized video responses to your inquiries. If you found this helpful, please help us out here at Wedding Film School by leaving a like or a comment, and be sure to subscribe for more content like this, behind the scenes videos, live film reviews, and more, and I will see you in the next video.